Hey y'all, it's Sunday, May 11th. I just wanted to give you a quick recap of the past few days. I was out traveling, so I was able to get a bunch of badges and collect a few diamonds along the way. Starting off on Thursday, I was able to get the badge for St. Pete. Then Friday, I was able to get Hernando County and then Citrus County. Those got me the three badges that I needed for level 1 and level 2 of the badge missions for the May challenges. So it was a good start. As you can see, I was traveling and was able to pick up a few diamonds along the way. That's definitely the easiest way for me to be able to get diamonds is to be in the car as a passenger and pick them up along the way. It can get a little tricky. Got to double click 3 times, whatever you got to do to pick them up. Even that annoying message that comes at the end, it's worth it if you come away with 100 badges from a road trip. Taking a look at the May Challenge ladder, I was able to knock out the rest of bowling along with a few warship from last week. Like I said earlier, those badges for cities, I was able to get all those done. So I've made a good bit of progress so far on the challenge ladder, but I still have a little bit of ways to go in order to get that free badge at the end and the legendary parcel upgrade. Unfortunately, my mini games on Monday aren't going to count toward my ladder because I don't have that challenge available to me yet. I was a passenger in the car for most of Sunday's bowling mini games. I didn't really play it too religiously, not until about the 55th minute whenever I got back home. At that point, I had already gotten 17 wins or so, and I was outside of the top 500 in the nation at that point, and I was outside of the top 25 in my state. So I really kind of wanted to buckle down and make sure that I at least got top 500 and at least top 25. So I at this point, I really was able to get a lot of wins in a row, going from 17, I think, to 29 wins. I lost two in that span, but overall, I was having a pretty good win to loss ratio. Originally, I was just planning on playing this mini game just to get the 20 wins I needed for the reward ladder. In typical fashion, I decided let's try and get top 500. So that's why I kept on playing, and I'm glad I did because I did end up profiting a good bit of Atlas bucks here. This run right here, going from 17 wins to 29 wins, really solidified that top 500 finish that I was looking for. However, I did have to continue playing for the rest of this bowling mini game. Florida was pretty competitive, and in order to get top 10, I had to keep playing. Essentially, getting 49, 50 wins was that threshold to get top 10. On Saturday, the minigame marathon happened. Um, I wasn't really able to play a lot of those mini games. I did play some early on in the morning. I would have liked to have been able to play all of them, especially being the first minigame marathon, but I was on vacation, so I wasn't really worried about it. The next time it happens, I'll be sure to participate a little bit more in that. As I am recording this, the King of Queens has made his way down to Florida and has taken my mayorship. I did have Lake Buena Vista. I had over 400 parcels of land there. So it's a little disappointing that I lost it. I don't know if I'll try and go back for it. He's got a pretty solid lead with over 950 parcels last time I checked. So that's a big mountain to climb. On average, I was getting about 20 Atlas bucks a day from people buying my badge. It is at Disney World, so it was pretty touristy. I was actually surprised that I had it for as long as I did. Overall, it was a good mayorship to have, and I'd like to get it back one day, but it's going to be a long time coming for that one. So, good job, King of Queens, I guess. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. I believe this is win 23. Nice, I was right. So this is me still just going through the rest of those mini games. I was on a bit of a tear here. Bowling, I've said it before, it's not my strong suit, but I can get hot once in a while on it. I don't normally play for 22 points. I normally play for 20 points. I have gotten 22 before, but it's not a normal occurrence for me. I have to be feeling a little bit feisty in order to do that. If I played you in bowling on Sunday and we had a pretty competitive match back and forth together, please let me know in the comments. I like hearing from people that I play. Just to speed things up here, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, these last few games. I was able to finish top 500, like I said at the beginning. Got top 10 in the state. Ended up profiting 115 Atlas bucks. I plan on playing Monday's fishing mini game just to get top 500 again, maybe top 3 in the state. We'll see what happens. I still don't have the fishing mini game level 3 and level 4 challenge available to me at this point. I'm sitting at my 7x boost with 625 parcels, and I don't have enough Atlas bucks at this point to tier jump to the top of the 6 times boost. So I hope to see you playing tonight's mini game, and if I do play you, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video, and Butterbean out.